Welcome back. Today I want to show you how to record a video, save the video, download the video, and upload the video from Teams to YouTube. Okay, so right now you can see that I'm in Teams. I have the ability to record a video if I want to. All I have to do is come down here to More Actions and click Start Recording. And you'll see this little icon thing, notification right here pop up, and it'll tell you that other people can now see that you are recording. And the way that they'll see it is right up here, this bar that will appear that says, hey, you're recording, everyone knows, blah, blah, blah. And so everybody will see that. You can dismiss that. When you're done recording, you come down back here to these three little dots, and you click the Stop Recording button. And click Stop Recording. It's done. Again, notifies everybody that you're not recording anymore, and you're done in the Teams platform as far as the recording goes. Now, it's going to send you an email, and after you get the email from Microsoft Stream, which is Teams video streaming website, you'll go in, you'll click on the link that's given. You'll follow that link over, and you'll see your video is right here and ready to download. But how do you download? You click on these three little dots again, and you find the part where it says Download Video. You click there, and you save where you want it to. Once you've saved your video, you'll see it downloads right up here. And you can just go to the file folder right there by clicking on this, and I don't think it'll show for you on my screen while I'm recording. But once you see your video in your folder, then you know you've got it. Okay, the next step from there is, if you need to edit it, use whatever editing software you need to, and then go to YouTube, log in if you need to over here. And then you see this button that says Create. There's also another one that's gray and has, and you'll see this little icon right here, this little video camera that has a plus sign in it. It'll either be gray with just the little plus sign, or it'll be red with the plus sign and the Create button. You click there, and then you see the Upload Video button. You click on the Upload Video button, you select your file, and you drag and drop, or you can drag and drop it in from the folder. So I'm going to drag and drop it in from the folder myself. And once you've dragged and dropped it in, or you've selected the file, then the next thing you do is you name it, you give it your description. This is the YouTube video training session, right? So this is actually not just that, it is the Teams download and YouTube video upload training session. What it does is this video tells how to download a video from Teams and how to upload that video to YouTube. Once you've finished doing all of that, you can select a thumbnail. You can click Upload Thumbnail and select a photo that you've taken or created. Or you can wait for the video to finish processing, and you can select one of the images that it pre-selects for you. Now in this case, it doesn't seem to be working properly, so it's got three little dots. So we're just going to leave it alone for now. You select where you want your video to go. And so now this part is for teachers, right? This is a training video, so it's only going to go for teachers. If you were making a video for kindergarten and you had, oh, see, there it goes. Now it's loaded up for the thumbnails above. If you're making it for kindergarten, then you would select kindergarten, and it would only post the video to kindergarten. If you wanted to post to multiple playlists, then you would click on more than one or two. Okay? All right. So we're done. We're going to put in the teacher one. It is not made for kids, so I don't need to click on the yes, it's made for kids. I'm going to click on the no. and then I'm going to click on the options, and I'm going to come down here to tags. It's important to have tags because you want people to be able to search out your video and find it if they need it. So I'm going to put in teams, and then I'm going to type a comma, and it's going to make that a tag. I'm going to type in BVES because that's our acronym for Brookview Elementary Schools or school. And then I'm going to put Fulton County. Notice that it allowed me to put in the space, and it'll even allow the space in the tag once I press this comma. Perfect. All right. I also want to put in upload video and download video, because that's what this video is really all about. And we're going to put in training just for the heck of it. And you can choose all the different tags that you want. When you're done with that, with the tag section, then you go on down to language if you need to select your language, which is unnecessary here, but if you were speaking in Spanish or another language, you would want to select that language. That way other people, when they go to make subtitles, which other people can do for you, then they can select the correct language to translate from. This right here, the recording date, again, unnecessary, but I like to put it in. Friday was when I recorded this video, so I clicked on that there. I don't like to put in the location because that sort of gives away some private information that you don't want to give away, like where you are. Then categories, I always choose education when I'm making videos, whether it's for educating teachers or for educating students. Click on next. We don't really need any of these elements. We don't need the cards or the end screens. Basically what that does is at the end of your video, it'll pop up two little things where it will send you to another video from your own YouTube channel. The cards just promote stuff during your video, which you don't need that either. All right, and so then you have this right here, save or publish. So now on this part, you've got three different options. You've got public, unlisted, and private. And when we say public, that means anybody can view it the moment that it's uploaded. Once I click publish, it's ready to go if it's finished processing and done. Okay? Anybody can watch it. All they've got to do is go to your YouTube channel and they'll see it listed under one of those playlists. If I put it on unlisted, just read this part real quick with me. Anyone with the video link can see your video. Okay, let's say that I sent this video link to Mrs. Wallace. Mrs. Wallace decides that she really likes video and wants to share it with the schools in our general area, all the other elementary schools that we're affiliated with that are all the feeder schools for our high school. Okay, so she sends a link to each one of those principals. Then those principals send a link to their teachers because they like the video. Well, all those people can see it so long as they have that link. If, on the other hand, I want my video to be private and I only want certain people to be able to see it and they won't be able to share it with anybody, then I want to select private. So right here it says only you and people you choose can see your video. What that means is that when you share your video, what will happen is it'll ask you to send it out in an email. So you'll go in, you'll say, share this video, with blah, 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 and you'll type in the email addresses of the people that you want to be able to see it. They will not be able to send a link to anyone else to see that video. This is helpful for when you have teachers on your grade level that need to look at the video beforehand, but you didn't have any way of sharing it with them because it was too big of a file to share, or they don't know how to download anything, or let's just be honest, some people don't know how to use technology as well, and so, it's just easier sometimes to go ahead and put up a little video on YouTube because they can get to YouTube, but they don't know how to download and edit and all that mess. You can still go back and do all your stuff later, and you can delete the video, which I'll show you at the end of this. All right, so private is helpful. It's just helpful for when you're still in those beginning stages or you only want to share it with certain individuals. All right, so we're going to make this public for right now. Oh, there's also the schedule, which also makes it public, and I can schedule this for a later date. This is helpful when it comes to our recap videos. You don't want your recap video to be available on Monday when you haven't taught any of the material. It's helpful to have your recap video available at the end of the week, right? Well, you can go ahead and click schedule, and it sets your video to be public, and you can select the date that you want it to be made available. I'm going to make this one available on Friday. And there we go. Now all I've got to do is click schedule and it's ready to go. Easy. Click schedule and I wait. And you notice that it does not say that it's live and people can watch it. It says what? Your video will be set to public on April 24th. Okay? So I can click close and I'm done. Let's say that I actually wanted it to be available now and I want to change that. I can go back up here to the main page and I can click on the schedule button right here. I can click save or publish. I can click public and publish again. And guess what? Now it's published and people can watch it right now. If I wanted to share a link for this video right now, I could get the shareable link from this little section right here, and it's ready to go. All right, so this is pretty much your basics on how to get your video from Teams to your computer and then upload it to YouTube and get it out to everybody else. All right, thank you for coming and watching again, and I hope that you guys stay safe, stay healthy, and be great on purpose.